Welcome to LiveKindly. By applying Stoic wisdom, you can enhance your decision-making, improve your relationships, and foster a lasting sense of joy. Our goal is to inspire you to cultivate a life of virtue and meaning, embracing in a world filled with fleeting distractions and superficial interactions. Stoicism calls us back to something deeper and more enduring. We often seek happiness and fulfillment outside ourselves, forgetting that the true secret to contentment lies within our own thoughts and actions. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy. It's a practical toolkit for navigating the chaos of modern life with grace and resilience. Today, we explore how these ancient yet timeless principles can transform your everyday experiences, offering peace of mind and a profound sense of empowerment. Whether facing stress at work, personal challenges, or simply seeking a richer, more fulfilling life, Stoicism provides insights remarkably relevant to our modern struggles. Number 1. Independent Stoics advocate for the development of personal autonomy, not just to strengthen one's character, but to live a fulfilling life. This notion of independence is not about isolation, but about the ability to remain unaffected by external pressures and distractions, maintaining one's own course with clarity and determination. Think about the times you've been most drawn to someone. Often, it's their self-assuredness and sense of not needing validation from others that catch our attention. Independence in Stoicism is closely linked to the concept of apatheia, or freedom from disturbance. It suggests that the ideal state of mind doesn't hinge on external circumstances or others' approval, but comes from a clear and rational assessment of one's values and actions. When you cultivate this level of independence, you're seen as confident and reliable, capable of handling life's ups and downs with grace. Moreover, a truly independent person uses their autonomy to make decisions aligning with their moral and ethical standards, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. This type of independence is rare and incredibly attractive because it shows you're not easily swayed by popular opinion or temporary trends. Instead, you evaluate the world through a lens of reason and virtue, guiding your actions and interactions. In relationships, this independence means having your own interests and passions, not relying on someone else to fill all your time or provide all your happiness. It's about complementing each other's lives, not consuming them. This balance fosters a healthy dynamic where both partners can grow individually and together. Embracing Stoic independence is about more than just doing things on your own. It's about being rooted in your own philosophy of life, understanding your path, and walking it with confidence and humility. This makes you not only a partner of choice, but also a leader in your own right, someone who inspires and attracts others by the sheer force of their character and their steadfast approach to life. Number 2. Generosity. Generosity within the Stoic framework extends far beyond mere acts of giving. It's seen as a virtue that enhances the giver's character and aligns them with the natural order of the universe, which is inherently generative and supportive. Stoicism teaches us that true generosity involves giving not only material goods, but also our time, attention, and wisdom without expecting anything in return. When you think about generosity, it might bring to mind images of charitable donations or grand gestures. However, Stoic generosity is also about the small, everyday acts of kindness that speak to a person's character. For Stoics like Seneca, generosity is what differentiates a fulfilled life from one merely lived. He argued that sharing one's resources and knowledge not only benefits the receiver, but enriches the giver, creating a feedback loop of positivity and growth. In relationships, this kind of generosity builds deep bonds of trust and respect. It's about showing up for people when they need you, listening intently to their troubles, and offering support without ulterior motives. This can make a person incredibly attractive because it shows they are not solely focused on their own needs but are genuinely interested in the well-being of others. It demonstrates a depth of character that is compelling and reassuring, signaling that they are a reliable and caring partner. Moreover, Stoic generosity is about equity and the wise use of resources. It involves discernment, knowing when to give and how much, ensuring that the act of giving benefits all parties involved. This principle can be applied not just to personal relationships, but also to how one interacts with the community and the environment. By practicing thoughtful generosity, one cultivates a reputation of wisdom and fairness. Embracing Stoic generosity means developing a spirit of abundance that is contagious. It encourages us to consider not what we can gain, but what we can contribute to our relationships and the world around us. It's about making the conscious choice to enrich the lives of others through our actions, creating ripples of goodwill and respect that enhance our own lives in turn. This approach to life and relationships not only makes one more attractive and desirable, but also deepens one's sense of satisfaction and purpose. Number 3. Confidence. From a Stoic perspective, confidence is not merely about self-assurance in one's capabilities. It's deeply rooted in an understanding and acceptance of oneself, aligning with the Stoic virtue of self-knowledge. This form of confidence is reflective and grounded, emanating from a strong sense of personal ethics and an alignment with one's values and rational understanding of the world. It's about knowing who you are, the strengths you possess, and the limits of your control. In Stoicism, confidence is also about having the courage to face the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. Stoics like Epictetus often emphasize the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. This understanding fosters a kind of confidence that is unshakable because it is based not on external validation or outcomes, which are often unpredictable and fleeting, but on internal consistency and moral integrity. When you are confident in your ability to handle whatever life throws at you based on your capacity to reason and choose your responses, you exude a calm and assurance that is inherently attractive. This type of confidence is compelling in personal relationships because it signals reliability and depth. It shows that you are not easily swayed by the ups and downs of life, but are steadfast and centered. This doesn't mean you're devoid of doubts or insecurities. Rather, it means you handle them with wisdom and do not let them define you. In conversations, this confidence allows you to listen more than you speak, to respond rather than react, because you are secure enough to consider others' viewpoints without feeling threatened. Furthermore, Stoic confidence involves being comfortable with vulnerability. It's about recognizing that being open about one's weaknesses is a strength. This openness fosters deeper connections with others as it invites a genuine exchange of ideas and feelings without the facade often put up by those who lack true confidence. It allows you to be real and authentic, which is not only liberating but also deeply attractive to others who value sincerity. Cultivating Stoic confidence is about more than just feeling good about yourself. It's about developing a robust inner life that remains constant regardless of external circumstances. This sort of confidence doesn't shout. It speaks quietly in your actions, your calm demeanor, and your approach to life's challenges. It makes you not just someone who is admired, but also someone others can depend on, enhancing your relationships and your impact on the world around you. Number 4. Respectfulness. This virtue is rooted in the Stoic concept of sympathy, the interconnectedness of all people, which suggests that every action affects not just one individual, but the whole of humanity. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius believe that we should act towards others with a spirit of moral kinship, understanding that we share a common rationality. In a practical sense, being respectful means more than just polite manners. It's about acknowledging the rights and feelings of others, listening to their viewpoints without judgment, and interacting in a way that upholds their dignity. It's about seeing beyond superficial differences to the common humanity that binds us. In relationships, this kind of respect fosters trust and creates a safe space where both parties feel valued and understood. It allows for open communication and a deeper connection, as both individuals feel free to express themselves without fear of dismissal or derision. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that respect should not be conditional or based on what someone can do for you. True respect is consistent, applied universally to all interactions, whether it's with a close friend or a stranger. For Stoics, every person is deserving of respect by virtue of their human nature and their capacity for reason. In everyday life, this translates to actions like actively listening to others, speaking truthfully but with consideration for others' feelings, and behaving in a manner that reflects your respect for their autonomy. It also means recognizing and stepping back when your actions might impinge upon someone else's well-being or choices, aligning with the Stoic ideal of living harmoniously within the community. By embodying respectfulness in your interactions, you demonstrate maturity and wisdom that not only makes you a more appealing and reliable partner, but also elevates your social interactions. This creates an atmosphere where positive and constructive relationships can flourish. It's a testament to your character and an indication that you live according to principles that prioritize the good of others as well as your own. Number 5. Sense of humor. The Stoic embrace of a sense of humor might seem counterintuitive given the serious nature often attributed to Stoicism, but in reality, Stoics understood the value of joy and laughter in living a balanced life. Seneca pointed out that seriousness involves dignity, and dignity does not exclude refined humor. A sense of humor, especially when tempered with wisdom, is seen as a strength in Stoicism because it reflects the ability to maintain a cheerful spirit even in the face of adversity. Imagine discussing life's absurdities with a friend over coffee, finding humor in the everyday challenges and paradoxes we face. This approach doesn't trivialize difficulties but offers a way to cope with them more effectively. Humor, in a Stoic sense, is about more than just making jokes. It's about seeing the ironies of life and maintaining a lightheartedness that helps prevent the existential dread that can come from taking life too seriously. This perspective helps to break down barriers in social interactions, making someone more approachable and relatable. In relationships, a well-tuned sense of humor can be incredibly attractive because it signals intelligence, creativity, and resilience. It shows that a person can face life's challenges with a smile, not out of naivety, but from a profound understanding that not everything is within our control, and sometimes laughter truly is the best medicine. It also indicates that a person is pleasant to be around, capable of lifting spirits and spreading joy, qualities that draw people closer and deepen connections. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches that humor should be kind and self-reflective, not derogatory or at the expense of others. It should uplift rather than undermine, fostering a sense of shared joy and understanding. This approach not only enriches personal interactions but also aligns with the Stoic ideal of contributing positively to the lives of others, reinforcing social bonds and promoting communal well-being. As we conclude today's journey through the Stoic path of personal growth and resilience, remember that each step you take in cultivating these virtues not only enriches your life, but also strengthens the bonds you share with others. Embrace humor as a tool for connection and a testament to your inner strength, facing life's trials with a light heart and a resilient spirit. Number 6. Emotional regulation. Imagine you're facing a situation charged with potential conflict or frustration. How you respond can not only affect your immediate state of mind, but also the trajectory of your relationships. Stoicism doesn't advocate for the suppression of emotions. Rather, it encourages a deep understanding of them, enabling a person to respond with reason rather than impulse. Consider Marcus Aurelius, who often wrote about the importance of maintaining control over one's reactions to external events. He believed that the only thing we truly control is our response to life's challenges. When we face emotional upheaval, whether it's anger, sadness, or overwhelming joy, the Stoic practice involves stepping back to assess why we feel this way. It's about asking ourselves what these emotions signify and how they align with our core values and beliefs. This isn't about diminishing our feelings, but about achieving a perspective that allows for clarity and calm decision-making. By mastering emotional regulation, we cultivate an inner strength that makes us more resilient. This resilience is not only attractive, but also deeply reassuring to those around us. It communicates stability, reliability, and a depth of character that is compelling to anyone we connect with. This stoic calm in the face of life's storms does not go unnoticed. It draws people towards us, seeking the serenity and wisdom that seem to govern our actions and reactions. Furthermore, the practice of Stoicism teaches us the liberating power of accepting what we cannot change while empowering us to change what we can. This balance is crucial in relationships. It means not being swayed by every whim or emotion, but choosing a path that aligns with our higher principles. The result? Relationships that are not just based on fleeting feelings, but on a solid foundation of mutual respect, understanding, and genuine connection. Emotional regulation, therefore, is far more than just a technique. It's a way of living that enriches not only our own lives, but also those of everyone we interact with. So next time you find yourself on the verge of an emotional reaction, take a moment to breathe, reflect, and choose the response that aligns with the Stoic virtue of rationality and calm. This is the path to becoming not only a person of high value, but also a person of profound character and influence. Number 7. Integrity and honesty. When we talk about integrity, we're discussing the wholeness of character, a consistency between what one professes and what one does. Honesty, on the other hand, is straightforwardness in your interactions, an uncompromising adherence to a code of truth, regardless of the simplicity or complexity of the situation. Imagine having a friend who not only speaks the truth, but lives by it. This person doesn't change colors based on the audience or situation. They are the same through and through. This steadfastness builds a foundation of trust that is not easily shaken. In relationships, this translates to a partnership where there is no second-guessing or doubt about intentions or actions. You know that when a person with integrity and honesty commits to something, whether it's a small promise or a significant commitment, they will follow through. Stoicism teaches us that such honesty and integrity are not merely personal traits, but are essential to the good life. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius often emphasize the importance of being true to one's own nature and to reason. In his meditations, he advises that the best way to be persuaded is by observing something that is consistently, coherently, and reliably true. The Stoics believe that the universe is rational, and by living rationally and truthfully, one aligns oneself with the nature of the universe, which is the highest good. In practical terms, integrity and honesty manifest as transparent communication, reliability, and moral courage. It means that your yes truly means yes, and your no means no. For those looking at you, especially in a romantic context, these traits are incredibly attractive because they mean you are trustworthy, dependable, and strong in your convictions. You become someone who can be relied upon, who will not falter or waver under pressure, but will stand as a beacon of strength and certainty. Moreover, integrity and honesty extend beyond personal benefit. They influence those around you, setting a standard for others to follow. In a world that often celebrates the quick and easy path, choosing the right over the convenient can make you a role model. It's about doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, even when it might be easier to lie or cheat. This not only makes you appealing as a partner, but also elevates your interactions with everyone around you, fostering relationships built on genuine respect and admiration. By embracing these Stoic virtues, you not only enrich your own character but also enhance your relationships and the communities you are part of. This alignment between belief and action, between inner virtue and outer behavior, creates a life of harmony and deep satisfaction. Number 8. Ambition and purpose. Stoicism teaches us that having a clear sense of direction and striving to fulfill one's potential are not just personal successes but duties to oneself and the community. This approach to living is about more than just achieving external goals. It's about cultivating inner virtues and contributing to the greater good. When you consider someone who lives with purpose and ambition, you see a person driven not by fleeting desires or external rewards, but by a deep commitment to their values and objectives. This kind of ambition is attractive because it shows depth and a disciplined approach to life. It's about setting goals that are not just for self-gain, but for improving oneself and helping others along the way. This aligns with the Stoic belief in the importance of working for the common good and finding fulfillment in the continual pursuit of wisdom and virtue. In relationships, this translates to a partner who is not just present but actively engaged in building a meaningful life. This kind of person is likely to be reliable, forward-thinking, and motivated, qualities that contribute to a stable and enriching partnership. Their drive toward personal and mutual growth can inspire and uplift their partner, fostering a dynamic where both individuals are encouraged to pursue their best selves. Moreover, ambition in the Stoic sense includes the resilience to overcome obstacles and the wisdom to learn from every experience. Stoics like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the value of adversity and how challenges should be seen as opportunities to grow and reaffirm one's commitment to their principles. By embodying this philosophy, a person not only develops a robust character, but also becomes a pillar of strength and inspiration for those around them. Cultivating a life of purpose and ambition according to Stoic principles isn't just about what you achieve, but how you achieve it. It's about making choices that reflect your deepest values and continuously striving towards a better, more virtuous version of yourself. This approach to life not only makes one immensely attractive, but also deeply respected and valued. It turns every action and decision into a testament to one's character and a step towards a more meaningful existence. As you navigate your path, remember that living with purpose and ambition according to Stoic values is a journey of constant self-improvement and service to others. Each step you take in aligning your actions with your values brings you closer to a life of true fulfillment and connection, enriching both your life and the lives of those around you. Number 9. Listening skills. Stoicism teaches us that effective listening is not passive, but an active, disciplined practice that involves full presence and attention. This aligns with the Stoic belief in the importance of self-control and focus, as it requires one to quiet their own thoughts and judgments to truly hear and understand another person's perspective. In relationships, the ability to listen well is invaluable. It signals respect, care, and genuine interest in the other person. Think about the last time you had a conversation where you felt truly heard. It likely made you feel valued and understood, didn't it? That's the power of good listening. It builds trust and affection, elements crucial for any lasting relationship. By truly listening, you're not just processing words, but also tuning into the emotions and intentions behind them. This helps you respond more thoughtfully and appropriately, which is a key component of effective communication. Moreover, Stoics like Epictetus emphasize the role of listening in learning and personal growth. He famously said that nature gave us one tongue but two ears so that we might hear from others twice as much as we speak. From a Stoic perspective, every interaction is an opportunity to learn and grow, and listening is the tool that makes this possible. By actively listening, you not only gain a deeper understanding of those around you, but also of yourself, as it challenges you to confront different viewpoints and perhaps question your preconceived notions. Furthermore, the Stoic practice of listening extends to listening to one's own inner voice and reason. This introspective listening helps one align their actions with their values and maintain a coherent and virtuous life. It's about harmonizing your external and internal dialogues, ensuring that your actions reflect your principles. Cultivating strong listening skills is not merely a practical asset, but a profound moral practice that enhances your interactions and deepens your relationships. It allows you to engage with the world and others thoughtfully and with integrity, showing that you value not just the contributions you can make, but also those of others. This not only makes you more attractive and respected, but also enriches your life with deeper connections and insights. By actively listening, you demonstrate that you are grounded, empathetic, and committed to understanding others, qualities that foster strong, lasting bonds and create a positive impact on your community. Embrace the Stoic practice of listening to cultivate a life of thoughtful engagement and meaningful relationships. Number 10. Self-improvement. Stoics believe that true fulfillment comes from striving to perfect one's character and live in accordance with virtue. This continuous journey towards self-improvement is not merely about self-enhancement, but about cultivating a life that is in harmony with natural laws and universal reason. In a conversation among friends, think of self-improvement as the commitment to be your best self, not just for your own benefit, but for the betterment of those around you. Marcus Aurelius often wrote in his meditations about the importance of self-discipline and the development of character. He believed that every day provided new opportunities for improvement and that it was essential to review one's actions at the end of each day, to learn from them and prepare for the next. This practice involves more than just refining skills or acquiring new knowledge. It's about deep introspection and the ethical refinement of one's thoughts and actions. It requires you to question your motives, realign your actions with your principles, and strive for consistency between what you think, say, and do. This kind of holistic self-improvement enhances your relationships by making you more conscientious, reliable, and empathetic, qualities that are deeply attractive and valued in any interpersonal connection. Moreover, Stoic self-improvement teaches resilience. It's about learning from setbacks, not allowing failures to derail you, but using them as stepping stones to grow stronger and more adept. This resilience is compelling because it shows a depth of character and a determination that reassure others of your reliability and strength. Embracing a path of Stoic self-improvement involves cultivating virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. It's about striving to live a balanced and thoughtful life where personal growth is achieved through the pursuit of these higher ideals. This ongoing process not only makes you more appealing and inspiring to those around you, but also brings deeper satisfaction and meaning to your own life as you live in a way that is true to your deepest values. Ultimately, Stoic self-improvement is about aligning yourself with the principles that lead to a virtuous and fulfilling life. It's about being mindful of your actions, continuously striving for excellence, and making choices that reflect your commitment to these ideals. By doing so, you not only enhance your own life but also positively impact those around you, fostering relationships built on mutual respect, trust, and admiration. Through this dedicated practice, you can achieve a sense of harmony and purpose that resonates deeply within you and inspires those you encounter on your journey. Thank you for joining us at LiveKindly and for your commitment to living a life of purpose and wisdom. If today's discussion sparked your interest or inspired you, please consider watching one of the suggested videos on your screen to continue exploring the profound insights of Stoicism. Your engagement and thoughtful reflections enhance our community, and for that, we are truly grateful. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join our growing community. Keep striving, keep growing, and until next time, embrace the challenges and joys of life with the serene confidence of a Stoic.